on Sproutscast today. What an exciting opportunity to be able to hang out with you for about an hour. And we're going to have just so much fun today. We've got some craziness in store. Now,
looking forward to it. Some
Yeah,
good games,
absolutely.
and some good trivia, and some important announcements that we need to get out.
yes, sir. But first of all, we're going to start off with this. You got to tell us where we're at.
Yep.
Where are we streaming from live today? Now, we're live.
Yep.
Where are we streaming from today?
I think this was probably the most expensive ticket that we've had to buy yet.
Absolutely. A lot more expensive than Disney World. Not
Yep.
quite as fun, but way more expensive.
Yep, it's true.
Many more miles traveled to get to this location. So,
All right, we've got a few people on here. We've got the Goods. We've got Connor, Lila, the McCormick kids. We've got Graham, Jacob, Boring kids. And here comes Reagan. All right, Reagan's come in with an answer. All right, Reagan, we're going to see if one of the younger ones can answer this first.
yeah, let's see if we get some
see.
more, and then we're going to go from there.
It looks like Connor, he's coming in with it as well. Good. Let's see if anybody else. Oh, there we go. All right, I like your spelling there, Lila. All right, I'll go ahead and put up Reagan's. He was the first one in. It is the Taj Mahal. Let me put it where you can see that. There we go.
Awesome.
Taj Mahal. Does anybody know where the Taj Mahal is?
Somebody put that in the comments right away. Let us know where the Taj Mahal is. While you're doing that, we're going to ask about a couple of cool facts about the Taj Mahal that I didn't even know.
Hey, I like this. Kaylee says the White House.
It is a White House.
It's white.
There's no doubt.
Can't argue.
There's no doubt. Nope, that's good description. Where's the Taj Mahal located?
What country? What country is it
White
located
House,
in?
Washington, D.C. Taj Mahal located where? By the way, did you know the height of the Taj Mahal is 240 feet tall? Interesting fact. I know you all at home wanted to know how tall the Taj Mahal was.
That is pretty big. Hey, look at this. We've got 3 people got answers in almost at the same time. We've got Lila here saying India, Graham saying India, and Connor saying India, question mark. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Way to go. Way to nail that. Now, here's an interesting question. Now, architecturally, is that the way you'd say that? There is a fun fact about the Taj Mahal that really sets it apart from any other structure, even the pyramids, it is said. What construction feature sets the Taj Mahal apart from most all other structures?
It's kind of a big word. I'm wondering if parents maybe help out the kids here with this one. If they come up with the right term, but they don't know what the technical term is, then that's fine. Feel free to go ahead and post it and let us know.
I know the term, but I don't even know what the term means. Just kidding. All right, put that down there, all right, if you can. Let me know. The Taj Mahal, man, just some fun facts. It's known as the symbol of love, and it was built. There's no way I'm going to butcher this guy's name. There's just no way I'm going to get this right. Emperor Shah Jahan, I think.
Are you sure you got that right?
Shah. Pretty close.
I think
Shah Jahan had the Taj Mahal built in the memory of his third wife, who, by the way, passed away during labor. And so this great emperor had this built in India. So,
which is interesting because that's exactly what the pyramids were as well. They were tombs, more or less, for important people.
Yep.
So this is very similar in that way as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody said a dome roof.
Okay.
One of the Garlics said that. That is a cool feature, and it's a really cool thing to see. But not the answer.
Not the one we're looking for. This one's kind of technical.
Yeah, it's probably a hard question. Yeah. And if you knew this, you would absolutely be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it away. You give it away.
Okay.
You're more of a builder than I am. So.
Well, maybe not. Probably not. Actually. But the term that we're looking for here is symmetrical, which basically means that it's exactly the same on the right side as it is from the left. 100% symmetrical. It's one of the only structures in the world, especially this old, that is perfectly symmetrical. So
pretty cool.
Fact.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Interesting facts that you learned about the Taj Mahal today. We're here and glad to broadcast live. I'm not looking forward to the jet lag, but we'll work it out. But it's been great to have you. I know that many of you celebrated Easter with us this past Sunday. Thank you so much for logging in. And many of you that are from other places, you celebrated Easter with your church family. I'm so just excited that my Savior is no longer. Matter of fact, that Taj Mahal is built. This Taj Mahal is built as a tomb-like structure, and whoever was laid to rest there is still there. But the tomb in which Jesus was laid is empty today.
Amen.
Christ is risen. He is risen indeed.
Hey,
We
Pastor,
praise the
check
Lord for
something
that.
real quick. Let's see if our mics are on. One of the comments here saying that our volume's a little low.
I've got movement up top from my mic.
Yep. All right, I think we're good.
Tyler, you try that. And by the way, let us know if you can or can't hear us.
Yeah.
If there's any technical difficulties, we want to be sure we
need
get
to
that
know.
right. Absolutely. Some of you may just turn my
Hey,
volume
look
down.
at this. Connor gave us a comment, and he used the technical term, a mausoleum. Yes.
Way to go.
Good job. Good job.
Way to go. All right. It was Easter week. Last week we celebrated the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and we're going to kind of theme that this week as well. So here's our fun question for the day, and we want to learn about you. We want you to tell us what your favorite Easter candy is. It's got to be an Easter candy.
It has to be a candy, an Easter candy.
Easter candy. What's your favorite? Can I share my favorite?
Yeah, definitely.
My favorite has kind of cycled around a little bit.
Yep.
And started out with those Peeps. You know, I love those marshmallow Peeps.
They're
but I like them
undeniable.
when you tear the wrapper open, let it sit for about a day and get that edge a little harder on the outside.
Yep.
And then I went to the Reese's eggs. I love
Those are very good.
It's just the perfect balance of peanut butter and chocolate. But now, guys, the last 2 years in a row, I have been addicted, thus some of my added weight, to Robin eggs. Those Whopper-centered candy eggs.
That is my wife's favorite. Absolutely.
Seriously?
Beyond anything else, she'll stock up.
Way to go, Miss Olivia.
I'm surprised she hasn't
Smart
done it
girl.
already, but as soon as the sales hit, she'll stock up for the
on
next few
You're amazing.
weeks or months.
Hey, invite our family over. We'll help do some eggs and bacon or something. Be great.
Ooh,
hey, by the way, a good way to eat Peeps is to do them like a s'mores. Did you know you could do a Peep like a s'more
No, that
over a
sounds
campfire,
really
graham
good.
crackers and chocolate? Let's see what
we
they're
got
saying.
we got a bunch of comments coming in here. Starting here with Connor. He says Peeps. That's good.
You the man, Tom.
All right.
Try it over a campfire.
Reese says Easter eggs. Do you know what he's talking about?
Reese's Easter eggs.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait, that's not
Reese.
Reese. That's Abby Hill.
Oh, thanks,
Sorry.
Abby. You're
Sorry,
so
Abby.
smart. Joining us all the way from sunny Florida.
All right, so we've got Reese's Easter eggs, and yes, those are good. Very good. We've got Lila saying Starburst jelly beans.
Yeah.
That's good.
Way to go, Lila. I love that Starburst.
Josiah here says big chocolate bunnies.
Exactly.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We've got more Reese's eggs from Brooke. Sela says the caramel Cadbury egg. That's very specific. And
Not just the Cadbury eggs.
it's the
Sela
caramel.
says is it caramel or caramel?
I say caramel from where I'm from.
Caramel.
I don't know. Caramel's a mountain.
Is Mr. Tyler right like caramel or is Pastor right caramel? You need to let us know in the comment. We're just curious about
What
that.
event happened at Mount Carmel?
Mount Carmel. They brought in chocolate and combined the two together, right? And it was just oozing out of the top like a volcano.
Sweet.
So
All right, we got some more here. We've got Jordan saying Peeps and Leah saying big chocolate marshmallow bunnies on that one. We've got Jacob saying some milk chocolate. Let's see. We've got some more coming in here.
jelly beans.
Madison asks if we were in Agrabah from Aladdin. It looks like it, doesn't it?
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
If I had a little magic carpet, I'd make it go back behind us.
No doubt.
All right, so we've got some more Reese's, chocolate bunnies, Kit Kats, good choice. Circus peanuts. That's a very good choice. That's one of my
Kit
favorites.
Kat, did they have an Easter Kit
They
Kat?
did, but the only thing that was different was the wrapper. So I don't know that it counts entirely, but Kit Kats are good.
Pretty cool.
Deanna says gummy bears. Let's see, we've got Danielle says chocolate bunnies, and then just my name.
The
at
garlic
end.
said Mr. Tyler was right.
There we
Caramel.
go. Oh, there we go. That's it.
Yeah.
Good.
Stick with family next time. All righty. That is awesome. Good to see what your favorite candy is today. Thanks for logging on and letting us know that. Mr. Tyler, I'm glad Easter's just about over because I got to stop eating this Easter candy.
I've been enjoying this Easter candy. I don't know.
Man,
I'm
it's
glad it's
killing
almost
me.
over so we can get better prices on the Easter candy.
Absolutely. 50% off,
Yeah.
75% off. It's coming.
We can deal with that.
Larry Lactose says, I don't even have a bald friend. Oh, Larry, you do. His name is Tim Good. His name is Tim Good, your favorite bald friend out there. But you know what, kids, it's just, again, Easter's so fun and celebrating, all the candy and sweetness. But again, and I know that we're truly focused on our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I'm glad that he gave his life for us upon the cross of Calvary. Speaking of that, it's time for trivia.
All right.
Mr. Tyler, what are our trivia questions going to be about?
Okay, our trivia questions today are going to be about Easter. So the Easter story, the characters involved, things that were taking place during all of that. And we heard a lot about Easter on Sprouts Cast on Sunday. And if you weren't paying attention to that, then hopefully your memory will serve you well for some of these questions.
Remember last year's Easter message.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Now, wait a minute. When are we going to do our reveal? Are we supposed to do our reveal now? Or are we
I want to do that before we get to trivia.
All right.
Mr. Tyler, you and Reagan did such a good job explaining this. Why don't you remind everybody what our big game was this week, our big competition?
Okay. Well, was it Thursday? Yes, it was last Thursday. So a week ago today, Mr. Reagan was with me, and we were doing the announcement about this week's challenge. And basically what we had to do was rewrite the words to I'm in the Lord's Army and post a video of you and your family singing a song. So we had 5 families participate in this competition this last week.
Are we going to get to watch them?
We are going to get to watch them. And we will
they're coming live. Are we going to wait and give the winner at the end?
Yes. I think that's a great idea. So we'll let you see them. We're gonna play them all right now so you can see each of those videos if you hadn't had a chance to go and see them. And then we'll announce the winner.
That might be fun. Let them vote too.
That's a good idea.
Let's get an audience vote on this.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. And when we're done, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you put an audience vote in there. We'll tell you what the judges said, and then we'll have an audience vote winner.
Okay.
That is awesome. All right, here we go. Let's
give
play
it a shot. All right. So we're starting with our first video. I don't know what the volume is going to be like. It may be louder than what we are from the testing that we've done with this. So if it is a little loud, bring it back down. I'm not going to adjust it from this end just in case. Here we go.
I may never go to the classroom, do school without Zoom, have to push my teacher's broom. I may never get to leave my room, 'cause I'm in quarantine, boo-hoo. I may never go to a public place, see someone face to face, tie someone else's lace. I may never get within 6 feet of space, 'cause we're social distancing. Go away. I may never go to school again, get to see my friend. When will this thing ever end? I may never live a normal life again because of COVID-19.
I may never eat cornbread and greens, drink a calabash tea, eat fried every day. I may never just go climb a tree, but I'm in the Lord's army. Come on, y'all! I'm in the Lord's army. Come on, y'all! I'm in the Lord's army. Come on, y'all! I may never eat cornbread and greens, drink a calabash tea, eat fried every day. I may never just go climb a tree, but I'm in the Lord's army. Come on, y'all! We did it!
Wow, those first two were amazing.
Did a good job.
They did a great job.
Hey, listen, Graham got his in last night before anybody else, and he really set the stage with what we were going to be doing and how the competition was going to go. He got 3 different verses in there.
That's amazing.
So I thought that was really good. And I know if you didn't see on our personal Facebook page, I think we have like 18 different takes on my girls trying to do that right there. We started with Andrew. That didn't work. We even had Audrey in there for a little bit.
You need to do an upload of the funny takes.
I think they're on there.
Bloopers.
I think Olivia might have done a blooper reel.
That is awesome.
So a lot of effort went into that today.
It did, and great skill with the rhymes, man.
Definitely.
That was, and then the motions that went with that. Way to go, Graham.
And we have a couple more here too.
We're gonna do 5 instead of putting the numbers in there. Just put the name of the person in your crowd vote that you want to give.
There we go.
The name of the
so
person.
nobody vote yet. You can't vote until they're all through.
Wait till it's all done.
And should we give them a specific time later on to vote, or can they just vote anytime?
I'll just vote as it's go after it's all done. While we're doing the rest of the questions, you can put in a vote, and we'll get that done.
All right, we've got the 3rd video coming up.
Right now we can watch any basketball, go to the shopping mall, see my friends short and tall. Right now we can't go anywhere at all, living in quarantine. Wash your hands. Living in quarantine. Wash your hands. Living in quarantine. Wash your hands. Right now we must stay 6 feet apart, homeschool to be smart, wipe down our shopping cart. Right now we must wear masks to the mark, living in quarantine. Wash your hands. Living in quarantine. Wash your hands. Living in quarantine. Wash your hands. I may never go to the park again, hang with my friends again, eat a Chick-fil-A again. I may never spend time at Disneyland, living in quarantine. Wash your hands.
Hey everybody, this is Sela's version of I May Never March in the Infantry. Ready? I may never take a trip to the beach, ride a dolphin in the sea, chase the seagulls away from me. I may never bury Dad in sand with glee, but I'm in the Lord's army. Cowabunga, dude! I'm in the Lord's army. Cowabunga, dude! I'm in the Lord's army. Cowabunga, dude! I may never take a trip to the beach, ride a dolphin in the sea, chase the seagulls away from me. I may never bury Dad in sand with glee, but I'm in the Lord's army. Cowabunga, dude! Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I may never hang and flamingos, go to the zoo to see pink flamingos. I may never sit at Taco Giro, 'cause I'm in quarantine. Boo hoo! I'm in quarantine. Boo hoo! I'm in quarantine. Boo hoo! I may never hang with my amigos, go to the zoo to see pink flamingos. I may never sit at Taco Giro, 'cause I'm in quarantine. Boo hoo!
Wow. Again, I'm floored at the skill and the talent of all, and just so cute. It's so amazing.
Everybody did a good job.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Very
That
good
is
job. I
so
think
awesome.
everybody did good. And, you know, I wish we could have seen more parents in there. I think there was some parental influence throughout some of these videos.
Which
a little,
is great.
Some maybe more than others, but I think it was a good family activity this week. And I think everybody did a good job. So
Yes.
are they supposed to go ahead and start putting their vote in right now?
Yes, you're right. And be sure you put your vote. This is an audience poll right here on this one. Then we're going to, the actual winner is going to be whoever the judges picked.
Okay.
But we can get an audience poll as well. But be sure you put your name and the name of the person that you thought did the best, or just put I pick and then put a name out there, and we'll kind of play around with that here in a little bit as well. Just a lot of fun. Now, you ready for the drum roll? Are you going to give
I'm ready.
This is the judges' winner. This person gets.
Should I wait on my drum roll?
Yeah, wait on your drum
Okay.
roll. No, I'm going to give the drum roll.
Oh, okay.
You're going to give the winner.
Got it.
So this person gets mailed, delivered straight to their door, candy of their choice. So you let us know what your favorite candy is after you find out who the winner is, and we'll send that straight to your door. Ready?
All right.
Here comes the drum roll. People are dropping in their votes. Ready? Here we go.
All right. Sela!
Way to go, Sela! Cowabunga!
Good
Sela
job.
did a great job getting that in. And Pretty amazing, Sela. Good job.
Very energetic as well.
We
and
got
parental
some votes coming in.
Parental influence there as well. Also very
Absolutely.
energetic, so
That
very
is
good.
Awesome, Mom. Thanks for singing with Sela. Did a great job.
All
Kaylee
right.
said the borings.
Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit here. We've got some stuff. Whoa, we got a bunch. Okay, we've got starting here with Danielle says
Jordan
Sela.
said Graham.
All right, Jordan says Graham. Connor says
The cousins.
The cousins.
Connor's our cousin.
Oh,
from,
there we go.
From Georgia.
All
Good to
right.
have the Garlics on with
So
us
that's
today.
McCormick's. Then we've got Brooke gave us two here, Graham's and Borings. We've got let's
Just
see.
one. Well, we can vote once. Ah.
All right, we got McCormick's. We've got the Wyckoffs.
Way to go, Wyckoffs.
We've got McCormick's again. We've got Graham. Got the Borings. Got the Borings.
They're just
got the
so
Borings,
cute.
Got the Borings.
Unreal.
Got Graham. Got Boring. Got Sela. And I think that's it so far. We might wait. I don't know if we have a couple more coming in.
As far as the audience vote goes right now, those cute little girls from Georgia
Yeah.
with their cornbread and green beans and cow full of tea.
It's supposed to be a gallon.
A gallon of tea.
They don't know what a gallon is, so they said a gallon.
A gallon.
It sounded like they
I
were
thought
drinking
they
a
said
cow.
a cow full of tea. Now, I got to be honest with you. If there is ever God gave us a cow full of sweet tea,
That cow would be in my yard.
I don't know.
It would be in my yard. It would be in my backyard right now.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing. Absolutely. Great job today, kids. Thank you for getting involved. Families, moms, dads, kiddos, way to go. And we're going to have another game for you to do during the week and hope you guys all can get involved.
And
All right.
you'll really enjoy this one. This
Oh,
one's
yeah,
going
it's
to be
gonna be a lot
very...
of fun.
Now, here's something for us to think about. Do we want it to be just individuals, or is this going to be family event?
Now, we're going to touch that when it comes time for
Okay,
game announcement.
okay.
It's going to be pretty cool. You're going to love it.
Yeah, you're going to like
love
this
it.
one. It'll be a
All
lot
right,
of fun.
it's trivia time. Get those fingers ready. Let's answer some questions.
Here we go.
And trivia is about Easter this week. And so we want you guys to jump on board, answer questions, and let's see what you know about the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ.
All right,
here we
let's
go.
do it.
Question number one.
Number one.
What special thing did Jesus do at the Last Supper to the disciples? Super special. What special thing did Jesus do to the disciples at the Last Supper? Gotta
Very,
answer these
very
questions.
unique. And this is one of those things where when you think about it, it almost would make more sense if the disciples did this for Jesus rather than Jesus doing it for the disciples. So hopefully that spurs some of their memories about what took place
Absolutely.
just before everything gets started here with our Easter story. The
All right, who's
Last
got it?
Supper here.
Oh,
Here
we
go.
got our first answer.
And
Who
it
nailed
looks
it?
like Connor came in first here. Whoop. Oh, they're coming in quick now. All right, so Connor came in first with wash their feet. And right after that, we have Lila, Jacob, Isaac all coming in. There we go. Yep, all coming in here with wash their feet. So, yes.
You know, Isaac said that Jesus gave the bread to the one that denied him. You know, Isaac, that is so special that you would
really
say
is.
that. That's
Yeah.
just amazing. Jesus, guys, talk about forgiveness and love. Jesus, knowing all things, knew that Judas would betray him, and still Jesus called him friend and still served him, washed his feet, gave him bread. It's just amazing. The love of Christ. Aren't you glad this same Jesus loves you? No matter what you've done, you're his friend. He loves you and wants you to walk with him and fellowship with him. What a great thought. So the answer is he washed their feet. He washed their feet. All right? Question number 2. Ready? Question number 2. Answers are still coming in. Question number 2. Judas Iscariot, the disciple of Jesus, betrayed Jesus for how many pieces of silver? So Judas went and gave up Jesus for how much money?
Yep. Certain number.
Certain exact number, that is.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
It's more than
it
one
was-
digit.
Yep, and it was prophesied of almost 1,200 years plus prior to this happening.
Oh, we got one answer in. That's
Miss
close.
Lila, close. How many people?
Up, another one close, and looks like Graham is the one who brings it in
Yes.
first here.
10 above, 10 below, and then Graham nails it.
There we
Actually,
go.
I can't even add. 10 above, 20 above.
above.
All right, and then Graham gets it. Way to go, Graham. Good job.
Good job. And a bunch coming in after that. Yeah, a lot of close ones. You know, it's hard to remember sometimes if it's 30 or 40, because 40 is a number that we see so often in Scripture. But in this case, it was 30 pieces of silver that Judas received for betraying Jesus.
Which I find it interesting if you understand the story of Jesus Christ. Remember the lady that came in right at that supper time and broke open, or right prior to that supper time and broke open that ointment? That ointment was over a year's wages.
It's a lot of money.
Broke open to anoint Jesus and to love Jesus, and yet Judas betrays Jesus for just a couple of months worth of salary.
One person shows a great sacrifice, and another one is just simply focused on themselves.
Yeah, just focused on themselves for so little. Matter of fact, most of the time we give up what's right for just very little.
Immediate gratification.
That's right.
Yep.
Question number three. This one should be easy. Are you ready?
All right, have your
Everybody
fingers ready.
Who cut off the soldier's ear when they came to arrest Jesus? When the soldier came to arrest Jesus, who whacked off that guy's ear? And remember the story? What happened?
Jesus comes in right after that, and Jesus does something miraculous. Even the very soldiers who came to arrest him watched Jesus kneel down, pick up a man's ear, hold it in his hand, separate it from the man's body, and put it back on his head. Yet they still arrested him.
For a little while, that soldier was, I would say, hard of hearing.
Yes, I think that would be very accurate.
I would say that would be so.
All right, looks like we had our first comment came in from Isaac.
Way to go, Isaac.
Answering with Peter.
Yes, good job.
Very good.
Good job. Peter cut off the ear of that soldier.
And right after that, Connor, Jordan, Josiah, Kaylee, Graham, everybody's getting this one. Very good.
That is awesome, guys. You know your Bible. That is great.
Yep.
All right, ready? Mr. Tyler, question number 4.
All right.
What happened to the temple curtain right after Jesus died? So Jesus says, "It is finished," and he breathes that last breath. And the Bible says back in the temple, which wasn't too far away, something amazing happened in the temple, which is very significant.
Mm-hmm. I like how all throughout Scripture, the Bible uses illustrations and symbolism to teach us something. And in the Old Testament, the tabernacle and then eventually the temple was something very symbolic of what our relationship would be like with Christ. And this very specific thing is one of the most important things that happened this day.
Most important. We got an answer.
All right.
Looks like, I believe, Graham.
No.
Oh,
wait.
No.
Oh, we got it right here. All right. So, okay, he's not wrong, but he didn't answer it 100% all the way because it more than just ripped. I would go with the second comment here from Brooke, which says it tore in half.
Yes. Now, I think probably if you asked Connor, he'd be like, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
It tore in
I
half.
agree.
But yes, it was tore completely into.
Wasn't just a little rip. It was all the way torn. And for the first time ever, you could finally see directly into the Holy of Holies.
And why is this significant even today? It is significant today because what Jesus was saying was, I am now your high priest. You can come straight to me. It is me that is there. And I have torn that veil that divided sin from righteousness. And now that I've died for all the sin of mankind, I make a way. And that is just a beautiful picture, Mr. Tyler.
We no longer have to go to another man to ask us to if he could go talk to God on our behalf. We can go direct.
You know, I've had people ask me, do we have to go to the priest and have the priest go to God for us to ask forgiveness of sins?
Absolutely not.
No.
And this is why. What just happened right there.
There would be no reason for the veil to be torn if a priest was still needed.
Yep.
But Jesus is our high priest.
That's
and
right.
So you can pray straight to him anytime you want to. You can talk to your Savior, which is awesome. Question number 5. Ready?
Ready.
Whose tomb was Jesus buried in?
The man's name.
I need a man's name. Whose tomb was Jesus buried in?
It's a pretty popular name in Hebrew culture.
It is.
Hopefully that helps you. And there's also the name of a place in his name. So We'll have to see if they
Oh,
remember.
that means we need to get the complete name. We just can't have the first name. We got to have blank,
That's right.
blank. Okay, we need the whole one to know which one is right.
Here's a hint. His middle
such a
name
popular
is
name.
Of.
His middle name is Of. You know, that's a pretty cool
Here
name.
we go. We got the right answer coming in. Where is he from?
Where is he from? I
All
got
right,
a lot of
so-
first names, and you may have to go get mom and dad to help you spell that last name.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, here we go. We've got Connor.
I think that connects to Connor.
Yep, there it is. Connor, comes in saying Joseph, and then he says of Arimathea, spelled correctly as well.
Way to go,
Good
Connor.
job.
And then Sela comes in with Joseph
Yep,
of
right
Arimathea.
after that. Good job.
Yep, that is awesome. Hey, here's a follow-up fun question. Who was it that helped Joseph get Jesus off the cross and put him into the tomb? Now, these are not the women who prepared his body, but who helped him get Jesus off
At
the
the
cross
crucifixion,
after
right?
the crucifixion and into that tomb? Anybody? Matter of fact, he had another story earlier on in Jesus' ministry.
A name that you would recognize.
Yeah, bonus
if you heard it.
question or a follow-up question to this particular story. Can somebody give me that answer?
All right.
Who helped Joseph of Arimathea take Jesus and put him in the tomb?
All right, Graham comes in with John. All right, let's see if we get some more names coming in here.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, looking to see. All right, Brooke says the Jews.
The Jews.
All right, the Jews in general. He would classify as a Jew.
We'll give him a couple of more seconds and
Yeah,
see if
let's
somebody
they can
grabs it.
remember. Here we go. Connor again coming
Way to
in
go, Connor.
with Nicodemus.
They teach y'all the Bible in Georgia, don't they?
And
No,
you have
we
good sweet
teach it in
tea.
Arizona too, but it's a tricky question.
It is.
So,
I have to
yes.
admit, whenever you first asked it, I had to sit there and think. I said, I can't remember who it was that helped Joseph of Arimathea, because many times those other people who come alongside to help, they aren't the main character. They're not the ones that we always remember. So good job for remembering that.
I think Lila may have got it right as a nickname. I don't know if Nicodemus' nickname was Chubbs McGee or not, but you
I
know.
don't know. I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I don't know if they did nicknames back then, but I think if he had a nickname,
Nick.
his name would be Nick. You know what I mean? Nicodemus helped Joseph. All right, here we go. Last question. All right, ready? This is a good one. Last question. How many days was it from the time Jesus rose from the grave until he ascended into heaven? How many days was he? This number is significant. How many
And
days?
this number has already been said today.
Hint, hint.
It wasn't correct, but it has been said today.
That's a big hint, hint.
Let's see what they
Another
say.
good hint. Was there something else that happened in this span of time? Was it something about Noah? Yeah, I think it was about Noah, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
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 No, getting
Nope.
getting there. Keep trying. Keep
Not,
trying.
It's,
No, whoa,
it's
whoa, whoa.
more than one digit.
Okay, they're answering this question. Some of them are thinking I asked how many days was Jesus in the tomb,
Yeah.
but the question was how many days from the time he rose from the grave until he ascended into heaven.
All the way.
And again, I think
We got-
Connor got it right
Yep,
again.
Yep. And Graham shortly
Graham got
after.
it.
There's Lila.
Yeah.
All right, good. We have, I agree. There's some coming in at 3 days. Wasn't 100% sure, but this is, once again, this number is one of those days that's just used multiple times. Back when Noah's day, it rained 40 days and 40 nights.
Pretty amazing.
Jesus fasted for 40 days.
So many
40 nights.
connections, Mr. Tyler, in the Bible with numbers.
Yeah.
3 and 7 and 40 and at different times like
Yeah.
that. What's another, this is important, what's another, okay, follow-up question.
Yeah.
Give me another instance where 40 days was significant. I'm thinking of one right now concerning Jesus. Give me another day where 40 days was significant. We got a little time. It's only 3:35.
40 days.
And,
none of the ones that we just mentioned, right?
none of the ones we just mentioned.
40 days being significant with Jesus. We've already mentioned
Or
Noah.
not just Jesus. It could be anything in the Bible
Anything.
that was 40
Okay.
days.
So we can't use Noah because we already talked about him. We can't use the fast, Jesus' 40-day fast, because we've already used that one.
We did.
Yeah.
That's
talked
one
about
I
it.
was referring to.
I talked about it a minute ago.
Did you
Sorry.
really?
I gave it away.
I wasn't paying attention.
Trying to think of any others. Any
Well,
other
that was one I
40-day
was referring to.
events.
Let's see if they come up with one. We'll give them just about
Yeah.
30 seconds or so.
Yep, Jesus fasted. Good job.
Connor got it. See, Connor, me and you were thinking.
All right. What else? What other events took place that were where 40 days was significant? Let's see if anybody
All right,
has
see
any
if
other
anybody
thoughts here.
comes up with that.
Yep, Danielle brings up the flood and Noah. Yes, that's right. 40 days, 40 nights. Now, the flood itself actually lasted almost a full year. but
it rained.
The rain
Right.
was just 40 days and 40 nights. That was something I didn't fully understand until I was much older. So
Yep.
be glad. Remember that. Think about it. 40 days, 40 nights is when the rain came, but Noah and his family did not get off the ark for a long time. All right, yes, the wilderness there, Graham, that's right, with the temptation there, 40 days being tempted in the wilderness.
I think that's
Selah
about
as
it.
well.
I just looked it up, and and there's some other things that, like, Moses' life was broken up into 40-year periods, but, Moses was in the wilderness.
It's true.
For 40 days.
And then the Israelites were in the wilderness for 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years, that's what it was, not 40 days. So 40 is a very significant number.
Yeah.
But anyway, good job on the questions today.
Connor's commenting that he's been stuck in the house for 40 days.
Yes. Maybe that's a sign, Connor. Maybe this whole thing will be over in 40 days.
Hey, that's true. That's true. And here comes Jacob commenting on what we were just talking about, the 40 years in the wilderness.
That's right. That is great. 40 years in the wilderness. Guys, you're doing great. Praise the Lord. Remembering what you've been taught and what you've studied, that is pretty awesome. Speaking of being taught, Mr. Tyler, you have an announcement.
I do. This Sunday night during our normal Sprouts Cast session.
What time is that?
That is at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock sharp. That's when we get together. And the last few weeks, it has been Mr. Tim and I. We've been helping go through some of the Answers in Genesis curriculum, continuing with our lessons from that class. And this upcoming week, we have a special speaker. Should we tell them who it is or let them have to wait and find out?
Man, I tell them who it is because she is just so cool.
I
think more people would get involved if they
agree.
knew who was coming. Like, if I knew that I was going to go watch a basketball game with Tyler, I may not show up. But if I knew that LeBron James was going to be there and I could go for free, I may come.
Yeah.
So tell us.
Okay. Our special speaker this Sunday night for our Sprouts Cast, the one who's bringing our lesson for Sprouts Cast, is Miss Amy Bailey.
Amy Bailey.
She's going to be joining us.
Amy Bailey is going to be with us this Sunday. And excited.
I know, especially those of you in her class, you haven't been able to really see her or be taught from her in almost a month now. And I know you'll really enjoy that. So we're looking forward to it.
Is awesome. I am looking forward to this. It's going to be exciting. All right. Time to announce our game for this week, Mr. Tyler.
All right.
Now, we are excited about this opportunity. And however you want to do this is really up to you. How far you want to take this is really up to you. But here's the deal. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Minute to Win It games. Have you ever watched Minute to Win It?
They're a lot of fun.
I've actually played in some Minute to Win It games.
Yeah, if you've never seen them before, then you need
fun.
to go see them because there's a lot of fun to be had.
And some of these games that we're announcing right now, and you could probably Google on YouTube and find out how to play them.
Yep, I agree.
But we're going to try to explain our best. Now, here's how it's going to work. We're going to give you 3 Minute to Win It games, meaning most of these games can be done within a time span of a minute. Some of them can't. So we're going to introduce these. Now, here's what we need out of you, though. We need honesty. So when you start that stopwatch and you start that Minute to Win It game and mom or dad or your brother or sister starts it and you hit that timer, don't hit that timer again until that game is won, and then we're going to record these times.
That being said,
this podcast.
All of these games are timed events.
All of them.
Everything that's involved in the challenge for this week is timed. So mom and dad really help out with this.
Absolutely.
Really important.
You know, I think, too, this would be a great time to go and do these things as a family.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's one-on-one or two-on-one, whatever the case may be, just to have a great time
interfamilial competition.
Yeah. Our home loves competition. Matter of fact, last night, we had a vicious competition. Me, Ren, Reese, and Rustin in Settlers of Catan.
Ooh.
And it came down to one final play.
Well, that's good.
Reese won the night before, though. We played the night before, and Reese beat me at the end by 1 point. Rustin was so close last night. It was crazy. But competition's just a lot of fun. And so here they go. 3 games, all right? Number 1, the first game, I'm going to use a York peppermint patty to illustrate this game. I'm sharing the York peppermint patty with my friend, Tyler Boring.
You're going to demonstrate or I'm going to demonstrate?
I'm going to let Tyler demonstrate.
Here. All right, so I put them up on the screen. This is the titles of these games. And the first one here is cookie on the forehead. Now, they have to do each of these games, correct?
Right.
And they have to give us the times for each of these games.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so if you haven't seen this
Mr.
before,
Tyler, just for competition's sake, they need to be timed to the point.
Right.
Like 1.3.
Yes, and once again, it can't be you doing the timing. It needs to be mom or dad.
Somebody else.
Somebody else has to be holding it so that they can, for example, in this game, if you're able to get it all the way to your mouth on time and then you have to go find your whatever, your stopwatch and then click it, that's not going to be accurate.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yep.
All right, so this game will start when you place the cookie in the forehead, you lean back like that, you're still in camera, and then you can start from there. You don't have to start your timer until you say go, okay? So Mr. Tyler, ready? Go. And you got to try to wiggle the cookie down. Oh, it didn't work.
I got to try again.
And the whole object of this game is to use your face muscles to work the cookie down into your mouth. And as soon as it gets in your mouth, you can stop the timer. Come on, Mr. Tyler. Uh-oh, it's going to fly. Oh, that is awesome. He did it.
Victory.
You are the man. You are the man.
Little dirt in that.
Unfortunately, I didn't have a timer, so that wasn't a good illustration. We got to do it again.
Uh-oh.
With the Reese cup. I'm just kidding. We won't make him do it again.
That might work better.
All right, so minute to win it game. Put it on there. On your mark and set, go, and then start flexing the face muscles. You can't use your hands. Work it down. As soon as it goes in your mouth, you don't have to wait to chew it. You don't have to wait to swallow it. As soon as it goes in the mouth, boom, hit that timer and give us that time in the comments below. Hey, by the way, you're going to need to put your name, the name of the game, and your time. Now, you don't have to do all three unless you really want to. That would be fun. Or you could just do one of these. The next game is pencil catch. I'm going to illustrate this one. All right? You're going to have 5 pencils. I've actually got ink pens right now, but 5, and you got to do them one at a time. All right? So basically, you leave them lay on the table, and then you say go, go, start your timer, pick it up, and then you got to catch it.
One at a time.
One at a time.
Add.
Then you put 2, and you have to catch it. And then you put 3, one at a time. All right, and then you put 4. Oh, you got to put them all 4 up there like that. 4, 5. I got to hurry. You got to hurry. Not making good time. We didn't start the clock again, Mr. Tyler. Oh, and then as soon as you grab that 5, stop that timer.
Now, kids, we're doing this a lot faster than probably you will because we've done these things before.
Man,
we've done these with youth groups. We've done them in competition. So we've had a little bit of practice here. So don't expect your times to be quite the same as ours, but if they are, then great job.
I would say to help times be balanced on this game, you might, if you can, use a pencil, whether it's a regular pencil or a colored pencil. The weight is the same. Ink pens, a little bit different.
And
that way
heavier.
It keeps it fair. And so try to do that. If you do an ink pen, do a light, like a Bic pen or something really light, keeping it close, all right? And game number 3. This is awesome. This is awesome. Everybody can do this one. Everybody, even mom and dad need to get involved with this one, except for the pastors and his wife. They don't have to. All right, so take a T-shirt, soak it wet, right? And then kind of wring it out, and then put it in the freezer.
Should they put like a rubber band around it or something to hold it nice and tight?
Sure, if you want to. It just needs to be nice and tight. You know what? Let's do this, Mr. Tyler. Let's wet it, and then fold it. Fold it and fold it. Okay, so let's go. We'll fold it in half, and then in half, and then in half again. So 3 times folded.
Okay.
Half, half, half. All right.
That's enough?
Folded 3 times. You want to do it one more time?
I think we should do it one more time.
4 times. 4 times. Rules 4 times. 4 times folded.
Any teenagers involved, you have to do it 7 times.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Fold it wet.
So it should be nice and tight. Pretty thick bundle.
And then stick it in the freezer. Freeze it overnight. Tell them the rest.
As soon as you come into the next day and you're ready to go ahead and try this competition, you need to have somebody ready to time you. Go ahead and have it out in your hand.
Have the shirt ready.
As soon as that timer begins, you've got to unravel this. Now, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Literally. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be like a rock in your hand, and you're going to have to try and break this thing open and unfold it and get it to a point where you can get this very cold shirt on. And as soon as you get it all the way on, like normal.
Your head's got to be through the hole. Your arms have got to be through the sleeves. Pulled down. Stop it.
Yep. So mom and dad, once again, timing on this is going to be crucial. They got to get the shirt all the way on like normal. It can't be just halfway on. It's got to be all the way down. As soon as they're down and their hands are free, then
and somebody may ask the question, one of you boys may say, you know, do we just leave our shirts on, our regular pajamas or whatever the day clothes are that day, just put it over top of your clothes. Yeah, and that'll be easiest, especially for our guys.
You could go find maybe one of
muscle
Dad's
showing.
extra large shirts. So that'll make it a little bit easier for that. So that should work.
Wait a minute. That would be like my Rustin wrapping himself in a sheet.
It would be good to see. We should get a video on that one.
So, all right, those are our 3 minute to win it games. We want to have this time of competition. And here's what I mean by do it the way you want to. If you want to just do it and then just put your game and name and time, that's fine. I think it'd be cool to have, again, some videos posted.
I agree. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Letting us watch you guys play games and you watching us do it and then posting it just like you did the videos this week. Post it to this Sproutscast
Hey, listen,
episode.
as far as that goes, just to clarify, there's a little bit of technical difficulty getting some of these videos to attach. You have to wait, first of all, for this video to finish its live feed. So obviously you can't do anything before that happens. But when you go to attach a video and you're scrolling through the Facebook page, you can't just tap on the image of the video itself because then it'll take you back to our live feed. And you can't post videos there. You actually have to press the comment button.
Yes.
On the main page. Then you'll have the option to include images and video. So that's what you'll want to make sure that you do.
Press the comment button.
And in order to filter so that you can see other videos that other people have done, you can press newest button rather than most relevant. That way you can see who else has posted videos.
That's right. You can watch their minute to win it games too. Hey, you know what? This is super cool. We miss the Curringtons so much. And Pastor and Miss Patty Currington, they're back in Ohio. No, they're in Oklahoma. Sorry. And one of those O states.
Yes.
And they have Lucy and Eva Currington watching, saying hi. So I'm going to say hi to you guys.
Hello, hello.
I'm assuming they're in Oklahoma as well. And so good.
Awesome.
All right. That is super cool. Well, we're so glad that you guys have joined us today. It has been a lot of fun. Here's what we need. We need Sela. By the way, I got a nickname for Sela, and everybody at church, most people know it. Sela Quesadilla. She needs to post in the comments below what her favorite candy is, just one kind of candy, and we'll send you a prize for winning the video this week. Next week, we'll send out 3 prizes.
For each of the games.
First place to all of the games. All right.
Hey, if you haven't won anything yet, then next week is your time. You have 3 opportunities.
We're going to see how this goes. I'm excited about it.
I am too. I really hope we get some videos of these.
Absolutely. And we want you to do your best at these games. Whether you win or not, just have fun. That's all we're doing, creating some activity.
And listen, especially for the really young ones, if you know that they're not going to win based off of their time, that's all right. We'd still like to see because it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
You know what, Mr. Tyler? Let's do this. Let's make a bracket, like an age bracket. See, we're just kind of going on the fly with this.
All right. Should we do it by their Sunday school class, their age groups?
Let's do that. Winners. We can't give out 9 sets of prizes, but we'll give. Okay, here we go. We'll do. Let's do the T-shirt prize. You can play all 3 games. All of you can play all 3 games, but the number 1 winner for the T-shirt will be Mr. Tim Good's class.
Okay.
And we'll give a prize to that one. And the number 1 winner for the pencil grab will be Miss Amy's class. Okay. And then the number 1 winner for the cookie falling down their face. Is that too hard for the little ones? That's going to be a doozy.
Maybe we should switch it to the T-shirt.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let's switch it.
That way they can just pull it apart.
For Mr. Tim's. And then Amy Bailey will be the pencil. Your class, Miss Amy, will do that. And then the winner of getting into a T-shirt, frozen T-shirt, will be for
the goods.
The goods is the oldest. Will be
for the
Velco's class. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Melanie and Chris's class. All right. Did you get that? Let's start all over again real quick.
Yeah.
3 games. Got to have your name, the game, and a time. All of you can compete in all of the games. Put some videos up if you can. But we're going to award the prizes to Mr. Good's class, whoever does the cookie into the mouth the fastest. Miss Amy's class, whoever does the pencil grab the fastest. And then the Velco's class, the T-shirt, the frozen T-shirt, whoever gets that on the fastest. All right?
All right. I'm putting that up here so you can see that.
He's going to put all that here in the post.
There we go.
Awesome. Right. Exciting. We're going to try it. It's just worth a try. We'll see how it goes.
And if we have to edit anything about this and re-clarify the rules for this, then we'll do that later this week.
Yeah, and let us know if you have any questions along the way, okay? And let's say the deadline for the game winners, same time, will be noon, 12 o'clock next
Thursday,
a week from today.
Same as it was today.
Got to be in somewhere around noon so we can tally up everything before we launch.
Got to have the judges enough time to be able to figure out who these winners are.
That's right.
So.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining today. And thanks for helping us close out Easter as, I guess, a holiday.
Yep.
But you and I both know it's something that we as Christians celebrate every single day. Every Sunday, we celebrate the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I'm so glad that I trusted him as a 19-year-old boy. I asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart. How old were you when you believed in the gospel and trusted Jesus Christ?
I was 5 years old.
5 years old. That is amazing. That is awesome. So simple, even a child can understand. And so thank you for joining us today. We love you so much. Hope you guys have an outstanding week and enjoy these games. God bless you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.